Você está com a Rock Company Radio Web. You are in Brazil, Rock Company Radio Web.
Hi Brazil, my name is Kate Ortiz, and I'm the lead singer, songwriter, and guitarist for American rock band Vextion. You can check out what I have to say for Rock Company Records at rockcompany.com. Thanks. Hi, my name is Kate Ortiz, and I play in the American rock band Vextion. You could check us out at vextion.com. That's VEXTION.com. I also have a solo album coming out, and you can find out more information about that on Instagram and Facebook at I am Kate Ortiz. I grew up in a really small town in New Jersey in the United States. It's called Farmingdale. There's probably 200 people in the entire town. It's really tiny, and it's the kind of place where everybody knows everybody, so that's always really interesting when there's something going on around town. My mom is actually originally from Farmingdale, and my dad grew up probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes away from there, but his parents, my grandfather and grandmother, are actually, my grandmother's from Colombia, and my grandfather's from Puerto Rico. And I was actually lucky enough last summer I got to go and visit Puerto Rico, which was really, really cool for me. We were helping out with some of the hurricane relief after Maria and Irma, and it was just like a really cool experience to see where my family came from and all of the culture there and, all the food, and it was a really exciting experience. And I'm really hoping that I get to go and visit South America sometime in the near future as well. I'd love to see Colombia and see where my grandmother came from and my aunts and uncles and all of that stuff. I'd really love it. And who knows, maybe one day I'll even get to see Brazil. That'd be very cool. As a kid, I was actually really quiet and shy. I like to just do my own thing, and I was really into drawing when I was a lot younger, and, I love my pets, and it wasn't really until I started playing music as I got a little bit older that I got more outgoing and more extroverted. The first time I ever played was when I was about 15, and it was a really big deal to me because everyone knew me as a shy person, and, seeing me on stage, singing and playing guitar was surprising, I think. There was a lot of different music playing in my household when I was a kid. My dad was really into hard rock and metal. I heard a lot of Ozzy Osbourne and Iron Maiden and Twisted Sister, stuff like that, where my mom was more into pop music and dance music. I remember, hearing No Doubt in the house and Jewel, stuff like that. I think I've always felt like music was a part of me. I I always had a really big interest when I was younger. I remember not being really into bands and artists when I was younger, but I really loved movie soundtracks. And then as I got older, I joined the school band. And when I was about 12, I got a guitar, and that's when it really took off. I had been writing my own songs even before then. When I was a little kid, I used to make up songs, and I started writing them a little bit more seriously with lyrics and everything in middle school, maybe at 11 years old. My dad was in a band, and my uncles had been in bands as well, so music was a really big part of our family. Some of my idols, they changed a lot as I age, but I was really into Joan Jett when I was younger. I loved Linkin Park, and I loved the band Kitty, but one of my biggest idols was probably Josie McCoy from Josie and the Pussycats. I was learning to play guitar when that movie came out, and I just remember really wanting to be Josie when I was a kid. I chose the guitar as my instrument because I just had such a passion for writing songs, and to me, you write a song on a guitar or a piano, but we didn't really have room for a piano, and I wanted to do rock and roll, and there's nothing more rock and roll than playing a guitar. My first guitar was, it wasn't like a great brand or anything like that. It was just the brand was Premier, and it was a Stratocaster. And funny story, I had asked my parents to get me a guitar, and they said the only way they'd get me a guitar is if I earned straight A's for the entire year of 6th grade. So I have never, ever in my life worked harder in school than I did in 6th grade. And happy ending to the story, I got my guitar. The first song I ever learned on the guitar was Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. My dad, he wasn't like a real big guitar player or anything like that. He played a little bit of bass, but that's a guitar line that he knew a bit of, so that's the first thing he showed me. And then from there, I kind of picked up a lot of stuff on my own. This was before the time of watching YouTube videos and learning songs and stuff like that, so it was a little bit tricky. I had to kind of just listen to parts of songs, 5-10 second pieces of songs over and over again, and kind of figure it out from there. I didn't really take guitar lessons. I did 2 years after I started playing, and it was really, really short-lived, so I had to figure it out. I think that maybe I'd gotten a couple of guitar books, but mostly I played by ear, and I would just ask, family members whenever I saw them, or, anyone I knew who played guitar, little things here and there, and that's how I've always kind of picked stuff up. And I've done the same thing with drums, with piano. I also played a little ukulele. That was a little easier because that was later on, so I was able to use the internet as more of a resource to figure that out. But after that, I ended up learning a lot of stuff by the band Kitty because I got into a lot more heavy music. And so that was when I got my first Flying V guitar, and I started playing in drop C tuning, which is very heavy. And this kind of gave me an opportunity to write a completely different style of music because I had my first guitar, and at this point I had an acoustic guitar, and then I had this guitar, which I was playing in this really low tuning. And even though I don't play in heavy tunings like that, like super deep drop tunings, I think it really, really influenced the kind of playing I do now. I still play in drop D for Vextion, and I just always fell in love with those really full, heavy riffs that I learned back when I was learning Kitty songs, or when I was listening to Linkin Park and Static X and things like that. They definitely have left a mark on my writing today for my band Vextion.
So you're leaving today. You won't be here tomorrow. So you're leaving me here, and you don't even care that I'm falling apart. So you've got a new plan. I'm counting the days, so I count every minute. So you're coming around, 'cause your world's falling down, and you want me back in it. 'Cause you only want me when you don't feel the same, and you need someone to
first real band was probably 8th grade going into freshman year. It was with my good friend Chris and another guy that we had met through some kind of ad in a music store or something like that. I honestly couldn't even tell you the name of the band. I remember we were a very heavy metal band. It was very short-lived, and we never played any shows. It kind of lived and died in the drummer's basement. And then my first band that I ever played a show with was when I was 15, so middle of freshman year, and that was with a couple of people in my high school music class. Music theory, that's what it was. And we got together, and then we ended up playing our high school cabaret night, which was like their version of a talent show, which was really, really exciting for me. Another really cool thing that we did in that class is we did a contest where everyone put together a band, and the winning band got to go to a real recording studio and record their song. So that was actually my first time in the studio, because my group won, and we actually got to record. But the funny thing is, in that one, I was the drummer, so that was a very different experience for me. And I think I only did it out of necessity. Drums are fun and I like them, but they're definitely not my main instrument. But it was really interesting and fun to play drums in a recording studio. The first actual album I ever made was actually with Vextion a long time ago, though, like a completely different iteration. I was still in high school, and we did about 5 songs, and it was like a guy's recording studio that he ran out of his basement. It was really fun, though. We had a really great time, and it came out okay, and, hindsight, but for a couple of 18-year-old kids, I think it was pretty decent. And to this day, Vextion is going pretty strong. Right now, it's me on guitar and vocals, and I'm the songwriter. And then we have Rob on drums and Max on bass. So we're still playing whenever we can. And we actually just came out with a CD. It's called Vindictive. And I think it's a lot better than the one I came out with when I was in high school. But you could check it out on iTunes and Amazon and Google Play and everything like that. That's Vextion, Vextion, Vindictive. And Vextion's just been such a huge constant in my life. I started it when I was 17, like I said, and over the years there's just been so many changes in lineup and style. The first time we made our CD, it was actually more of a kind of a pop punk kind of alternative sound, and as members changed, it grew into something completely different. There was a point where the music got really, really heavy, and we were definitely more of a metal band, but then, we got rid of a guitar player who was really into metal and stuff like that, and then we became just a three-piece as time went on, and I took over on lead guitar as well as singing and rhythm guitar, and from then we found, I think, what is now our real sound. We have more of a hard rock, punk rock kind of mixed, and with a lot of catchy vocal lines, which is, to me, really important. I want people to listen to it and, not just thrash around, but really be able to listen to the melodies and want to sing them and get stuck in their head. And I just love the direction that we've taken, and I hope that we can keep moving in the direction that we are going in now. Ever since we recorded Vindictive, it's a little, like I said, it's not as metal, and it's more melodic, which I'm really falling in love with. You out, not to the letter, but close. But what you tell me makes all the truth start melting, and as far as hell, dear, you're close. Let me put it into perspective. What if I cut you out? And what if I burn your house down? Could you just forgive and forget, just like that? Call it vindicated. And right now we are just past our CD release, and we've only done maybe 1 or 2 shows since then. We just played a festival in Seaside, New Jersey called the Jersey Shore Festival. And we're on a little bit of a break right now while I make my solo album. But everyone's got a lot going on. Our drummer Rob actually has his own podcast called the Bob Culture Podcast. And I would definitely say check it out. It's very, very cool. So that's keeping him really, really busy. But it's a cool opportunity for me to have this downtime and to focus on my solo material and to try something completely different. Because I'm going from years and years of playing a hard rock, metal, punk rock band, and now I'm kind of doing this pop project. It's just like, it's really, really different, but I'm very excited about it. It's very much a passion project, and I'm excited to kind of see how it influences my writing for Vextion as well, because it puts me in this completely different mindset where I'm focusing on the melodies even more so than I was in Vextion, and I have to, I explore these different emotions other than, self-worth and rage and sadness, which are more what I kind of explore in Vextion. So, I don't know. Let's see what the future holds. Maybe you'll hear some influences from my solo stuff in Vextion in the future, and maybe you won't. Maybe it'll be completely different, and it'll be a different outlet. I have no idea, but I'm really happy with what I'm doing right now and what we're doing, and I'm excited to work on new material. I think that's next in our journey, now that we have the CD out, is just writing new songs that fit this sound that we're going for and hitting the studio. And we may not even do more albums as frequently. I'm thinking about doing just singles here and there and releasing them on iTunes and Amazon and Google Play, things like that, just so that we can constantly put out music and just work on new songs and keep it exciting for our audience and keep it exciting for us too. We love when we have new material to play and get audience reaction and audience feedback from. It's one of the best parts of creating music. We have played a lot of shows over the course of our careers, but I think one of my favorite ones of all time is a more recent one. It was our CD release show for Vindictive, and we had it at the Brighton Bar. We were lucky enough to have a bunch of our friends' bands play and open for us, which was really, really cool and really special. And there was one very interesting moment where we were in the middle of a song, and there was this lady who I guess had been drinking a lot or something like that, and it started with her just kind of like sitting on the stage while we were playing, which is like, all right. And she was kind of laying down, rolling on the stage while we were playing, which was a little bit more unusual. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, she is on the stage with us, and I kind of look over, and there she is, taking off her shirt. The funny thing is that the entire audience reaction was the same thing. It was, oh no! And we kept playing. We played through the song, and I have to say I've never seen more camera phones come out than in that very moment. It was really crazy, but I think it made our CD release really memorable, and I think a lot of people were talking about it for weeks after that happened.
You call it superstition, but I can see I can't get anything if I believe. I know you go out of your way to drag me down. Well, can't you see I'm finally free? Just watch me now. I can do whatever I want, get what I want, despite all my goals. You say I can't have it all, well, it's not my fault that you're thinking wrong. Goddamn, you're so pathetic. takes its toll on me. I've never been better, but there's something you don't see. I'm out on a wire and I'm falling short. It will never be good enough, 'cause I've got my standards and I've had enough of looking up. Secrets I'm screaming in my head at night. You see it, don't believe it when I say I'm fine. I'm out on a wire and I'm falling short. It will never be good enough, 'cause I've got my standard and I've had enough of looking up. You see it right before your eyes. So don't you dare act surprised. I'm out on a wire and I'm falling short. I'm out on a wire and I'm falling short. It will never be good enough, 'cause I've got my standards and I've had enough of looking of looking
We have been fortunate enough to have opportunities to play with some of our idols, which was really, really cool and really exciting. We got to open up for the band POD one time for a hurricane relief concert, and it was so cool. We got to play in this really nice theater, and they had dressing rooms for us, and the sound was amazing because it was sound for a national act, which isn't something we always get. And a sound guy or sound woman can make or break the show. You can play the best show of your life, but if there's bad sound, you're going to notice a difference in the audience and what they're able to hear and just the way you sound. So it was so cool for us. I remember Rob, our drummer, he just sound checked his drums and they just sounded explosive. And I don't think he's ever been happier with a show than that one. And we had the opportunity to meet the band and we got a picture with them, and they were just really, really cool guys, which isn't always what you expect when you meet people you idolize. So I think that made the entire experience even cooler. Another opportunity we had was when we opened for Lacey Sturm of the band Flyleaf. And that she was one of my idols when I was in high school and I was playing heavier music. So we were really, really excited about that. And it was awesome. The audience was really cool. They seemed to dig our sound. we got a chance to take a picture with her too, which we were kind of fangirling and fanboying a little bit, I think. So that was awesome, and it was just a great experience again. But there was one thing that wasn't fantastic about that. It was in the middle of summer when we did this show, and it was probably 98 degrees outside, and we're driving up to the venue, and we see all this smoke coming out of the back of the building, so we didn't really know what was going on. And then we go inside. It turns out that the air conditioning broke in the building before the show even started. So the entire night, we are just dripping sweat waiting to play. Then we get on stage and we're playing, and being on stage and jumping around and running and singing and playing drums, it makes you sweaty anyway. And now we have the added bonus of it being over 100 degrees inside this building. And I have to give the fans a lot of credit. They stuck around. And it wasn't easy. Even after we played, we left for a little while and we got some ice cream and we just had to cool down before we can come back and see the other bands play. I don't think I've ever been hotter in my life than when we played that show, so that part was a little crazy. I felt a bit bad for Lacey Thurman, her band, because you're getting off a tour bus and you just want to go in the air conditioning and relax and do your set and stuff like that, and we're just all melting. But other than that, it was a very cool experience.
Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Your touch magnetizing, feels like I am floating, leaves my body glowing. They say, be afraid, you're not like the others. Futuristic love or different DNA. They don't understand you. You're from a whole nother world, a different dimension. You open my eyes, and my
As far as inspirations, I think the thing that inspires me most when I'm writing music, and creating an album or a new song or anything like that, is just whatever's going on in my life. For me, songwriting is a really personal experience, and it's always very directly linked to whatever I'm going through with friends or family or anything else like that. Just emotionally, that's the core of my songwriting. And especially right now, I'm actually currently working on a solo album with the same producer at the same studio that we did Vindictive at. And it's really exciting and very different. Vextion is a lot more of a punk rock, hard rock kind of band. And the stuff that I'm doing solo is more of a pop, acoustic. I have a little bit of like a Spanish feel in one of my songs, and it's a very different experience, but I'm really, really excited about it. It gives me opportunities to explore different emotions than maybe I would explore in Vextion. So yeah, I'm really excited to be done with that, probably in the fall, and then be able to share it with everyone. Like I said, you could find out more information about that on social media at I am Kate Ortiz, literally any platform. Instagram's my favorite though, so I definitely check there first. I have to say, overall, goal-wise, for me, it's just about being able to share my songs and build a following, and I would love to be able to tour everywhere one day and, get a lot more radio play, put out music videos, and really just make a career out of music. That, for me, is the main goal. recently I was fortunate enough to actually be able to ask a few questions of one of my favorite guitar players, Nita Strauss. She's this ridiculous guitar. If you haven't checked her out, you have to. She's phenomenal. She's currently touring with Alice Cooper, but she actually has a solo album out as well called Controlled Chaos. And I was able to kind of like pick her brain about, her journey in, becoming successful as a career musician, which is really, really cool for me and really, really helpful. And it's awesome to see, more and more women guitar players who are actually being recognized for their talents, between Nita Strauss and Orianthe. It's incredible. And I think it's really, really important for kids to see that and to see, women being awesome on the guitar as well as men. Even personally, most of the guitar players I've played with were guys, but I would actually love to play with another woman. I think that it would be a really different experience and a different mindset. And who knows what's coming up between the solo album and whatever Vextion has coming next. You never know who you're going to meet and end up playing with. So I have to say, I don't actually know any music from Brazil. I know some music from Colombia. My grandmother's from there, but I'll definitely have to check out some Brazilian music. So if anyone has any recommendations, definitely send them my way. But I would love to play in Brazil sometime. I would actually love to just do a South American tour. That would be really exciting for me. Because like I said, I would love to see where my grandmother came from, Colombia and Bogota, and just be in that area. And if I got the opportunity to play shows in all the different countries down there, that would be the perfect way for me to see South America.
make this crystal clear. You're not fooling anyone. You're not fooling me. You think you're better than me, but you stoop so low. I see the way you do anything to get what you want. You're gonna get what you earn. Someday it will be your turn to get what you deserve. There's blood on your hands. I'd rather fail on my feet than win on my knees. You think you're better than me, but you stoop so low. I see the way you do anything to get what you want. You're gonna get what you earn. Someday it will be your turn to get what you deserve. There's blood on your hands. Blood is on your hands. Blood is on your hands.
But other than that, just some advice that I would give to anyone who wants to play music or is just starting out or anything like that. Just keep with it. I think that being a musician can be really, really frustrating sometimes, and it's easy to say that, you know what, maybe I won't do this, but when you put the work in, it's actually really, really, really rewarding, and I can attest to that. I feel like all of the good things that I have in my life, it's because of music and being a musician. So even if it's not something that you want to pursue as a career, or you just want to do it as a hobby, go for it, because it just opens up your life in a whole different way. And as far as what you can expect from me, like I said, I've got a new CD coming out. I'm hoping to make some more singles with Vextion and for my solo work. I'm hoping to play a ton of shows. I would love to tour. And just follow me on social media. I'm hoping to be releasing a lot of music, and I'm going to do a YouTube live performance acoustic series, so you can check that out as well. All of my usernames for all of social media, including YouTube, are the same. It's just I am Kate Ortiz, and that's KateOrtiz. So you can see what I'm up to over the next few months or years. Keep in touch. Let me know what's going on. And when I release videos, let me know if you dig them. Leave a comment for me. So if there's anything else that you want to know about Vextion or me, Kate Ortiz, definitely check out Vextion.com. Follow us on social media, and it's Vextion. And feel free to drop us a message. We're pretty good at getting back to people. So if you have any questions or comments, go for it. Hit us up. Leave us a comment.
You say I only hear what I want to. You say I talk so all the time, so and I thought what I felt was simple, and I thought that I don't belong, and now that I am leaving, now I want to. I don't listen hard, I don't pay attention to the distance that you're running, to anyone, anywhere. Don't understand if you really care, and only hearing negative. No, 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 no. So I turn the radio on, turn the radio up, and this woman was singing my song. Love is in love and the other runs away. Love is crying cause the other won't say. Some of us love what we reach for, another who was dying since the day they were born. Well, this is not that I think I'm from, but I'm from. I thought I'd live forever, but now I'm not so sure. You're trying to tell me that I'm clever, but that won't get me anyhow, anywhere with you. You said that I was naive, and I thought that I was strong. I thought, hey, I can leave, but now I know that I was wrong, cause I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. Said you call me cause you want me, one day you let me go. You try to give away your keeper, or keep me cause you're just so scared to lose. You say you say I only hear what I want to.
And I just want to say thank you to Rock Company Records for having me on and, giving me a few minutes to talk about my music, which is my favorite thing in the world. So thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoy this.
You can try to justify
Você está com a Rock Company Radio Web. You are in Brazil, Rock Company Radio Web.